Hello and thank you for watching. I'm Ashley Van Dyke with Advantage Software, and on today's video, we're going to continue our deep dive into the File Manager with File Manager functions zip and unzip. The zip and unzip functions within the Eclipse File Manager can be useful for organization of your files and backing up files. It makes it simple to keep all of the files from each job together, and it allows you to unzip files from any source. So if you download any other file that you need to unzip for any reason, you can use Eclipse to do so. Using Eclipse to zip and unzip files is as easy as finding and selecting the file and pressing the zip or unzip button. You can access the File Manager by pressing Ctrl F or going to Tools and then File Manager. Once you're in the File Manager, there is one setting that's important to keep in mind when you're working with zip files. If I go up to Settings, you'll see that where it says Excluded from Whole Job Zip, I have WAV listed. You may have WAV or DRA or audio files or video file type extensions listed in this window. And if there's a file type extension listed here, that file type will be excluded when you zip the file. If you want your WAV file to be included in the zip file, you'll want to remove this from this list. I'm going to leave it here to show you the difference. I'll press OK. And I will select this February 12th, 2019 file, and I'll choose zip. I've pressed zip and it said file operation complete, and now there's a zip file listed on the right here. So since the zip file has been successfully created, I'm going to hit the plus sign next to this job, and I'm going to check mark each of the other files that are related to this job, and I'm going to delete them. So now for February 12th, 2019, all that I have is the zip file. So if I hit the plus sign, you'll see that all I have is the zip file. And I'm going to hit the unzip button and we'll see what's in this zip file. It says file operation complete again. And for February 12th, 2019, now I have a zip file, a note file, and an Eclipse file. I previously had a WAV file. However, since I have excluded from whole job zip, WAV listed, the WAV file didn't get sent to my zip file, and since I deleted the original file, when I unzipped it, the WAV file didn't get restored. So I'm going to go ahead and delete the February 12th, 2019 file altogether. And I'm going to go to Settings, and I'll remove the WAV from the excluded from whole job zip setting and press OK. And next, we'll select the February 2nd, 2020 file. I'll put a check mark in this file, and I'll hit zip. And it warns me that audio and video files are large and often already compressed. It asks me if I still want to zip them or not. In this instance, I'm using the zip file simply as a container rather than to make the audio file smaller, so I'm not concerned about this message. I'll go ahead and hit don't show this again and press yes. And Eclipse has completed the file operation. And I now have a zip file for the February 2nd, 2020 file. So I'm going to hit the plus sign, and I'll do the same thing again. I'll delete the original job files. Now I have just a zip file for February 2nd, 2020. I'll select it and hit unzip. And this time, I have the note, job, dictionary, and WAV file. Since I eliminated WAV from my excluded from whole job zip setting, the WAV file is now included when I zip the file. This setting is up to you whether or not you want your zip files to contain those type of files. If you do, make sure that you go to Settings and remove anything from excluded from whole job zip. If you're fine with your zip files not containing your audio files, if you don't usually want to send them that way, that's fine, you can leave it in there. Additionally, you can select just the files you want to send if you don't want to zip the entire file. For instance, in this instance, I only want to select the ECL file and the PDF to send to my proofreader. So I'm going to select just the ECL file and the PDF for this job and hit zip. And So now for the example file, I have a zip file. I'm going to delete all 4 of the original files, Note, ECL, Dictionary, and PDF. And I have just the zip file for the example file. And if I unzip it, I have just the ECL and PDF that I initially selected. So this is an easy way to make a simple single file to send to someone that contains multiple files for a single job. If you need to send your proofreader or scopist an ASCII and an ECL, or an ASCII and a PDF, you can just select those files, zip them, and email that file off. In addition to zipping and unzipping Eclipse files, you can also unzip files from other sources, such as downloaded drivers or files from another program or anything that you may need to unzip. Eclipse makes it easy to find and unzip files, and so this may be a tool that you'll want to utilize. In order to unzip files that you may have downloaded from some other location or that you got from some source other than Eclipse, you can, in your file manager, go to the Browse tab at the top. This will open a Browse for Folder window, and you can browse for whatever folder on your computer contains the zip file that you wish to unzip. In this instance, it's in my Downloads folder, so I'm going to hit the arrow next to my name, and then I'm going to select Downloads and press OK. And you'll see that I only have a couple things in my Downloads folder, and one of them is drivers for a steno machine. So I can select the drivers for steno machine and hit Unzip. And now I have the files that were listed in that zip file, and I can access them. And I can do so even by just hitting Explore, and it'll open my downloads files for me, and I can run the program that came with my drivers. And so in this way, you can use Eclipse to browse to any location on your computer, and you can then zip or unzip any type of file. Eclipse doesn't care if you're zipping or unzipping Eclipse files or other files. It'll allow you to perform the action anytime you need to, as long as you're doing so through the file manager. Thank you for watching this installment in our File Manager series. As a reminder, Advantage Software offers anytime support 24/7. Technical support can be reached anytime at 772-288-3266. Additionally, we can be reached at support@eclipsecat.com. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe to our channel and like our videos if you enjoy them. Thank you and have a great day.